Hello. My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we discovered the body of El Professor, which promptly exploded. We are now left with half a corpse to examine. That's really not so great. Here's the thing, I'm pretty much convinced that was Junko's body. The theory that I'm currently working with, I wonder if Mukuro is trying to fake her death using Junko's corpse. That's the only thing I can come up with, because here's the thing, the body we saw, it had Junko's nails, and those are 100% her shoes. Now, I'm willing to, believe, okay, maybe Mukuro and Junko both had red nail polish. Maybe they both really like the colour red. Like, okay, that could be a coincidence. Fine. However, these are 100% Junko's shoes. 100%, not a doubt in my mind, those are her shoes. So unless you are also trying to tell me that Mukuro pulled a Dorothy Gale and stole a dead woman's shoes, I don't trust that. That doesn't sit right with me. Now then, what can we look at? I want to know what exactly we can look at, because I noticed this. I would assume this is part of the explosive device. And oh, hello. Okay, we got two things to look at up there. I want to start with the chickens. I want to know, because here's the thing, if that was Junko's body, if you recall, the knife was stabbed in and there was blood around the wound. If you stab a corpse, there will be no blood. The blood settles. So you'd have to stab, like, where the body had been laying. In this case, the back of her thigh. You'd need to stab somewhere like that. If you stab the chest, there would be no blood seepage. For want of a better word, you would need to kill something else and spread the blood around. So I want to see how many chickens there are. No! Let me look at the chicken coop. Just let me look at the chickens. I have to check the body before anything else. Curse you, Makoto. Curse you. Okay, I'll take the bait. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. The fuck are we? What kind of pervert do you think Makoto is? She's dead. Not only is she dead, she's half exploded. What the fuck? Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hey! Nice dig, Makoto. Nice dig. Ooh, help. So we can't move the camera. Hello. There's water under the body. Oh, wait a minute. We did throw a bucket of water on her. That could be from that. Ah, boo, I thought that was a clue. Well, first things first, we've got like a USB stick here. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Data center. That's the only room I can think that's locked off to us there. Well, I thought the headmaster's room had been broken into by Sakura. It's looking like that's been repaired. Like, that has to be for the data center, though. It looks so sci-fi. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Pardon? But what did you steal?
so...
I stole this. A key? Makoto? Buddy? can you confuse a key shaped like Monokuma with a key shaped like a USB stick? Makoto, are you alright? Do you need some sleep? Do you need some breakfast? What do you need, bud? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So in other words...
Oh shit, yeah, the biolab! Hold up, what? There are dorm rooms on the second floor? Okay, the biolab had slipped my mind. What is he talking about with the dorm rooms on the second floor? Like, am I going crazy? I do not remember anything about dorm rooms on the second floor. I feel like that's the first time I've heard of this, but have I missed that? Has that just completely gone past my notice? That feels very weird to me. Whatever. The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. What? No, I want to look at the corpse. How dare you, Byakuya? How dare you? I am offended. Examining the corpse is my favourite part. It's fine. We'll do that later. Yeah, just looking at the key, I think it'll either go to the biolab or the data center. Those are the two rooms I associate with being like high tech. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay, then it has to go to the data center. 100% it has to. I'm so curious about these dorm rooms on the second floor because, like I said, it feels like this is the first time I've heard of there being dorm rooms on the second floor. I do not recall those being mentioned. Like, I'm trying to think back to the second floor map, and I don't even know where the dorm rooms are. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, there we are. It fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. Makoto, you only went to 2 rooms. What are you talking about? I have to go tell everyone else, please remember to take the key with you. I no longer trust Makoto with doors and keys, so like if he leaves the key here, we come back and the key is gone and the door is now locked. Makoto will be in trouble. I immediately headed back to the garden. With the key? So, you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. But can we look at the body? And more importantly, can I look at the chickens yet? Yeah, I think you're right. But why are we leaving the body? It could disappear. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? What? Why? Makoto is everyone's whipping boy. I feel so badly for him. Makoto, please grow a spine, grow a backbone. Just decide you don't want to be a doormat, please. Anything, bud. Anything. You don't need to take it. You don't need to. Don't worry. We have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. It means you're a bitch. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. So stand up for yourself. Say, I'm going back to the garden to investigate the body and look at the chicken coop. Fuck you all. That's what you say, Makoto. That's what you say. Oh, hey, Toko. You doing all right? You just stood in the corner. Aight. Hey. I will accept that. If you want to open the door, you can do it, Toko. I will step aside so that you can have Master's trust. Go for it, love. Go for it, please. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? What the heck? Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because on one hand, Makoto is definitely... I think that's one of my biggest complaints about Makoto is that he is so trusting. No matter what, he's just like, yes, guys, I trust you implicitly. You can do whatever you like to me. I'll say what, like, literally, he makes so many excuses for the rest of the group. And how do I put it? It's one of those things, I admire that trait, but I'm also like, dude, you're being an idiot. It's like with Sakura. Makoto, jeez, I forgot his name for 2 minutes then. Jesus Christ, brain. I'm dehydrated. I think I'm dehydrated. Give me a second. Delicious, delicious apple juice. I'm trying to cut down on my soda intake. Yeah, Makoto, like, after seeing everything with Sakura, he still refused to believe that she was the mastermind spy. It was only when Monokuma was like, oh yeah, she was the spy, and Sakura was like, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Only then was he like, oh, she was the spy. After seeing, that whole cutscene where she was like, I won't do your dirty work for you anymore. I'll fight you. Like, he didn't believe his eyes. He instead chose to trust in his friend. And like I said, I admired that because he stuck up for Sakura, but at the same time, I'm like, he'd be right to not trust her. He would be well within his rights to be like, you know what? I like you, Sakura, but you did betray us. You have to earn that trust back. He never even said anything like that. He was just like, no, I trust her implicitly. And so it's really nice after everything to see that he's finally like, they're using me as a fucking doormat. They're lying to my face. They're treating me like their whipping boy. Like, this isn't right. But it's so infuriating that he's not doing anything about it. I think that's... In terms of where Makoto is on, like, a tier list of the characters, Makoto, he's in neutral territory for me. I don't love him, but I don't hate him. He's... In my opinion, being neutral on a character isn't a very good thing. It means they have no impact. If Makoto was missing from this story, I really wouldn't care. Like, if Byakuya was missing, I would care because I have thoroughly enjoyed calling this man a bitch and a hoe. Like, I get a significant amount of satisfaction from being angry at this guy. I hate him thoroughly, and that is enjoyable. Or, Sakura and Chihiro. I loved the pair of them. If either of them hadn't been in this tale, I think the tale would be lesser. If Makoto wasn't here, I really wouldn't care. It's Makoto. I really hope at some point he stands up for himself and tells everyone to go fuck themselves. I really hope he shows some bit of spine. Ahem. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. Why are you such a hoe? Why do you do this?
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Owie. If you're using me as your whipping boy, you could at least show a little bit of faith. They are outright just saying, oh yeah, we're using him in case one of us could die. Love it. Lovely job, guys. Not a guarantee. Where's Hero? There you are. What do you have to say? I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious? But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. These dickheads. God damn it. Okay, seeing as there is only one man here, and it ain't you, Makoto opened the door. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Ooh. I'm looking at all the cameras, so that's... I'm going from the bottom right. AV room, the gym, and I'm going up, excuse me. AV room, the gym, that's the rec room, the pool. Going across, I don't know what that is. I think that's a hallway. That's the other entrance to the gym, the big asphalt door. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's interesting, but I don't need to do that. In a word, the room was... strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yes. Monitors on the wall, I was talking about those before. The one in front is a map of the world, though. Mm-hmm. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. It was either Q or H. It was Q! Okay. Yep. This isn't all that surprising, I don't think. I mean, we knew the security cameras had to go somewhere. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Hero, the fuck did you think the surveillance cameras were for, bud? Did he not notice them? I could seriously believe Hero just never noticed the abundance of surveillance cameras.
Huh?
Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Again, that seems a little too easy. Just because of how the game gave us that information, with Kyoko basically saying like, oh, I believe she's the mastermind. I'm like, no, I don't. It's the same thing I said with Alter Ego saying the headmaster of Hope's Peak was the mastermind. I'm like, we're receiving this information too easily. I kind of think when the mastermind is revealed, I think it will just be revealed. Like, I don't think a character will step up to the camera and go, okay, boys and girls at home, this person's the mastermind. I think the mastermind will just step forth and be like, it was me, bitches! Like, that's... I would assume they'd go for more of a shock value of like a, oh my god, that guy was the mastermind, rather than, oh yeah, we knew that, because Kyoko told us like an hour ago. Like, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense here. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
Huh?
Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Not a chance in hell. Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that... But if the mastermind is really dead...
Whoa!
That means we can finally get out of this hellhole! Question. How do we get out of this hellhole? Also, I am expecting the rug to be pulled out from under our feet. I do not trust this for a split second.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit! Come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. If Hero wants to go now, why not let him go now? But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I think for their own sick perversions. I don't necessarily think this was like some grand... How do I put it? I don't necessarily think there was some grand plan to this. Like, I think if I am going off my previous theory, something happens to the world, the school sequesters, and then someone who was inside the school decides, you know what? I want to cause a little bit of chaos here. This is rather dull for me. So I'm gonna fuck people up and start doing memory shenanigans. I imagine that potentially they just got bored. They got bored, killed everyone, and then the surviving class, they decided, okay, I'm gonna wipe their memories and I'm gonna have them battle to the death for my amusement. Fuck it. Like, I don't think this was a case, because I know they still think that they don't realise memory shenanigans have taken place. So I wonder if maybe they're coming at this from like, oh, we were singled out and lured here, so why did they pick us? I don't think it was a case of that. I think it was just a case of, okay, who's the last class left? Those guys kill each other for the lols. Like, again, I hope I'm making sense here. We need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? Hero, did you think they were just taking a nap in the garden and a knife happened to fall from the sky? Buddy! So you think... Oh, shit, this is Makoto. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But...
Well, why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? If that was either the mastermind or Mukuro, because I don't believe them to be one in the same person. If it was either the mastermind or Mukuro, it would have had to have been Kyoko. Do I think Kyoko is capable of murder? Only in self-defense. I don't... As much as I hate Kyoko, I don't think she would kill someone unless it was like a, if I don't, they're gonna kill me. And again, if that is Junko's body, like I think it is, then she's been dead for fucking ages at this stage. Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again! The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. And we will see if we can find those answers in the next episode. So, until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.